Hey everyone, and welcome back to Daily Stand Up. So since the last episode we've done a couple of things. The first thing I did was update this file here to be a to-do file rather than a features file. And it's probably not a big deal, I just felt that made more sense because then we can add things in there that aren't features. For example, like you can see I've added set up a basic React front end. The next thing I decided to do was just to set up a basic React front end. I decided also to make sure that we're using TypeScript because if this project does go on and it gets quite big, it will make developing much easier. I'm using React now just because we can always change this. I just feel like there's pretty much unlimited resources for React, so we know that if we want to achieve something, we'll be able to achieve it with React, no problem. But I'll probably also branch out and use some other front-end libraries at some point. So we got a position where our front end is working locally. For the time being, I decided that we don't need to set up a backend. I'll probably do that in the next video. Instead, we'll build a really terrible version of this Hangman game that we were talking about. I figured something we should think about and talk about is the file structure of our React front end. And to be honest, I was sat there thinking about this for like 15-20 minutes, and I even walked away for a bit. And I just figured we just shouldn't overcomplicate it too much. I looked around at some websites, and there's a few ways we can do it. We can think about the features, we can think about the file types, and I think ultimately what I decided on was just to keep it simple. And what we'll just do is we'll have the source folder, assets, components, and pages. So the way that would basically work, for the Hangman example, we would actually just do the Hangman component, and then the page literally just exists to serve that one component in that particular case. There's a few ways, other things we could do, but yeah, I just decided to go with this for now for simplicity. We can always change it. Cool, so after deciding what file structure we're going to use, I just implemented that. So we've got our assets folder, components folder, pages folder, all empty. What else did I do? I added roots.tsx as well. And yeah, we had to install the React router DOM as well. So that's everything we did there. Cool, so I had some lunch and then we implemented this terrible version of Hangman. It's a front-end only version, so we've not set up a back-end. So it's just hard-coded. We'll walk through the changes. So the first thing we did in our app.tsx is get rid of everything except add in these roots. In all roots, we've just got our route to our Hangman game, our Hangman page. So that's pretty much all we're doing in here. Then we've got a Hangman page, and as we discussed in the Hangman page, we're pretty much just rendering the Hangman component, and we've got a title as well. And yeah, and then we've got our Hangman component. Right now, as I said, we've just got some hard-coded words. So we've got React, JavaScript, HTML, CSS, and then we're just handling that. But like I said, it's a really crude version. We've not added any styling. In fact, we've not even chosen a CSS framework yet. But anyway, have we got any other changes? We should probably push all of this. But yeah, I've forgotten to push some of this. I thought I'd push this actually. So let's go to here. So this is now our home page because we got rid of everything else. And then if we go forward to Hangman, we're going to get this terrible version of Hangman we created. This looks like it's the JavaScript word. I want something a bit shorter just so we can do it more quickly. This could be HTML. So I think that's HTML. And then we get that congratulations, you won. So there's a few things. That's pretty much going to be it for this video, I think. I want to add navigation, proper navigation. I want to add search navigation. I also just want this to be a better experience. It should also be using backend. We should probably be using an API from a dictionary, which we're then bringing in so we don't know what the word is. There's a few things we can do here, so I'm just going to continue in the next video. Nice one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.